Hello, today I'll show you how to get rid of tough stains on marble surfaces. I picked a polished marble slab with a vinegar stain and a coffee stain. Vinegar stains fall into corrosive stains. Alongside them are stains from various juices, mainly lemon, ketchup, mustard, and similar ones. Organic stains include coffee, tea, wood dust, sawdust, urine, animal waste. Greasy stains come from fats, cooking oils, grease, putties, and cosmetics. To remove stains, we'll use a kit called Restorer, which contains a universal detergent for degreasing and surface cleaning before stain removal. A detergent specifically for removing organic stains. We'll use it to remove coffee stains. A detergent for removing greasy stains. Sponges and polishing powder to effectively remove corrosive stains. There are more accessories, and this is what's included in the kit we'll use today to tackle both types of stains. Let's start with the coffee stain. We pour the cleaning content carefully onto the stain, making sure it covers the entire affected surface evenly. We spread the detergent carefully over the stain and let it work thoroughly for about 30 to 40 minutes. Meanwhile, we carefully deal with the corrosive stains using a special yellow sponge designed for this purpose, ensuring effective and safe cleaning. I put a few drops of water on the corrosive stain and start working the stain for about a minute. We make circular motions and simply scrub the surface gently and thoroughly. By the end of this minute, the stain's edges will look a bit faded, showing signs of slight dilution, and the surface will have a light polish, making it noticeably smoother and cleaner. The stain becomes opaque. Here's the sponge. We wipe the surface. This is the very first attack on the corrosive stain. Next comes the second step, where we'll use a red sponge this time. We dampen the stain with a few drops of water, and then rub it gently and carefully for about a minute using the red sponge, making sure the stain is evenly moistened and worked on thoroughly for effective cleaning. The movements are circular. The stain in the area being cleaned must be fully covered by these motions. You can already see on the surface that it started to shine compared to how it was at first. This stain, caused by vinegar, made the surface dull. It was no longer the polished surface from before, but a dull one. You can actually hear it where the stain remains. That should be about it. We also wipe the surface. We see the stain still there here, while over there it's mostly completely gone. We still have one step, the last. Among the sponges, the one we'll use is
the green sponge.
We do the same operation time.
The green sponge has a slightly finer grit than the yellow and red ones.
From the first two polishing steps, also about 1 minute. We need to rub the surface with this sponge. It's not the most comfortable method, but compared to repolishing the surface, this is also notably less effort and cost-wise much more efficient. You can easily do this on all stained surfaces, but it's mainly used for countertops, windowsills, and small surfaces. The difference is already clear. This surface here looks much like a polished one, just it's still wet. We have one final step now, which is crucial.
The granules are a bit large to get a good shine on the surface thoroughly. We put some granules on that surface carefully, making sure to cover every part evenly and thoroughly.
Making a kind of pyramid. We wet that pyramid. Then we take a special cloth meant for this type of polishing and carefully spread it over the surface. This cloth is designed to help distribute the polishing granules evenly, ensuring that every part of the stain is treated thoroughly and effectively. We use gentle, yet firm pressure to make sure the granules work into the surface, helping to lift the stain without damaging the marble underneath. About a minute. At the end of this, the stain here will be completely gone, and the surface will regain its original shine. This is how the final surface will look. We wipe it with a dry cloth. You mainly feel it by hand. This area is rougher, but once it dries, you'll see the difference on camera too. Let's take a short break to let the coffee stain remover properly work. We'll be back in about 30 minutes to show the clear results. Finally, we removed the coffee stain. We cleaned the surface with a wet sponge. And you can clearly see the difference between the area where the coffee stain remains and the cleaned area. So we managed to clean the organic coffee stain, and here we easily removed, completely, the vinegar stain. After removing stains, it's recommended to wash the surface and then seal it.